Right, so I'm in Buxton. It's raining and it's windy. Don't know if you can hear that on the microphone. I'm just going out to get some food. I've just been editing my last video. I managed to edit it down from almost 2 hours of me talking absolute rubbish as I went to work and back again, and then up to Birmingham, down to 11 minutes. Oh dear. I might stop doing those ones because that was crap. These are terrible filming conditions. Any idiot can tell you these are bad conditions. It's bad light, bad sound. You've got the cars, you've probably got the wind going on the microphone. It's raining, there's water on the lens. This is not how you film, but this is what I'm doing. So tomorrow I'm going to be going into the Peak District. The forecast for tomorrow is really bad, so I don't really know how it's going to turn out, but we shall see. Pizza Express had a 40-minute wait on food, and then I noticed there was a Domino's opposite, so I went there, just waiting for them to cook it. 9 minutes, bit of a difference. Good morning everyone. I've been watching a lot of people who travel around the world, people like the people who are associated with like the LTA crew and the exploring crew and all their friends and associates, and they travel around a lot and they're going to these really luxury places, and they do really big tours of their hotel rooms and stuff, and it's like, isn't this amazing, look at this life. I'm not at that level yet. So this is my room I'm in now, and let me give you the tour. Here's the bed. Here's the kettle, here is the chest of drawers, here is the wardrobe, here is the toilet and shower. So yeah, after that really extensive tour, I'm sorry it's not quite as good as some others that you've been probably used to seeing. It's like not like when the exploring crew are in Malaysia right now with their huge apartment flat hotel, or when the Sidemen went to Vegas. Also, I've not used this towel. This is the towel they provided for me. I don't know how well that's showing up on the camera, but I don't know what that is. Luckily, one of the members of staff were actually out in the corridor. I knew that because the doors and walls are so thin I could hear her out there. Nice clean one. Okay, so before I jump in the shower, I just want to show you this lovely glass shelf that they provide for you to put things on. So it kind of should be like that. So you can't actually put anything on it. This place is great. I wasn't going to do too many shots from my car from now on, because after watching and editing the last video I figured I've got way too much crap from my car. But I just wanted to say I'm now going out to make my Peak District video, and this is a stupid idea because it's chucking it down with rain. Absolutely chucking it down. So I'm back at the hotel. So I filmed some stuff for my Peak District video, which I'm going to make separately to this one. It wasn't great. I didn't really get this I didn't, hang on, my camera's not fixed. I didn't really get the sort of footage I wanted because of the wind and the rain, and it just wasn't working. And I wrote down a bunch of places to try out, based on places to see in the Peak Districts. One of the places I wrote, I typed in the postcode into sat-nav, and it took me to a road with nowhere to stop, nowhere to park. Good morning. It is time for me to leave this place, so I need to pack up all my stuff. I've managed to make a complete mess after just 2 nights, which is very me. I was looking at places to go on my way back. I'm not going to bother anymore with the Peak District. The weather's even worse today than it was yesterday. Yesterday's filming was a complete bust. I was looking at places to go on my way back down south, and I found on the interweb the Monkey Forest. I did not know about this place, and since my Monkey World video is doing so well on my channel, I thought Monkey Forest definitely. 2 reasons I'm not going to do it today. One, primarily because it's only open on the weekends in March. It's like, what is that all about? It's Monday today. And secondly, it's still raining, but definitely a place I'm going to check out in the near future. Alright, it is time for me to head home. Hopefully my car is alright. Yesterday it just felt really low on power, so we'll see when I get on the motorway how it's going to behave. I was coming down this road, I thought it's quite a nice road, so I thought I'd just stop and share it with you guys. It's not overly exciting, there's hills and stuff. It's been nice here in the Peak District. It'd be better if it wasn't raining the whole time. Alright, so I am at a services, not sure where. I gave up on the motorway. I couldn't see where I was going, the rain was too heavy. It actually seems to be slowing down since I pulled off. I don't know why. Maybe, oh, it might be for the exit. See the Hello! Right, 2 weeks have passed since the last little clip you just saw. I didn't film anything those 2 weeks because nothing happened. I just went to work, came home, went to work, came home. So now I'm at a beach, and I came here for the sand dunes. I used to go in those sand dunes a lot as a child. I have very happy memories of them. And they're all fenced off now, can't get in them. It says it's conservation area, so you can't get into there, which is a shame because I came here specially for those dunes. So the reason I'm here is I just wanted to relax. I've been having a bit of a shitty time, and I like to come down to the beach just to think. I'm also going to do a bit more of my karate diary video while I'm here, just talk about some stuff. I was supposed to have seen a friend today. That didn't happen, she cancelled last minute. I did see my friend Heather 2 weeks ago on my way home as I was passing through Derby, so that was nice. I've started writing again. I've mentioned it on many of my videos. You'd have to be a pretty hardcore fan to know that I like writing, because I mention it briefly in videos here and there. I've never actually done a dedicated video on it. I've really I'm trying to throw myself back into it. I've been having writer's block to do with like my CFS and the brain fog. I think I just need to throw myself into it and just write, get it done, get this book finished. I've been working on this book now for far too long. I should have had it finished by now. It should be published, it should be for sale. So I need to throw myself into it. I've said it many times. My karate is not going anywhere at the moment. So yeah, I just need to really... I don't have my laptop with me, I could be typing. Actually, I probably wouldn't be able to type because I can't see the screen on my camera right now. I've got this camera as well, I can't see the screen on that. It's just the sun. Maybe if I take these off. Okay, I can see myself a bit now, but I'm just being blinded by the sun. Alright, I found a part of the sand dunes which isn't fenced off. There's only the first part that's fenced off, which is over there, so that's good. Although this is nowhere near as good as I remember it. Not even slightly as good as I remember it. I remember it being full of white sand, and there's actually a lot of moss and normal grass amongst the dunes. And the sand looks, well, sort of grey. So anyway, I'm glad some of the dunes are still open. It's just a shame they're not as I remember them. But never mind. Everything changes. If anyone knows of a nice sand dune beach anywhere around the south, southeast, southwest of England, then let me know. Because this used to be really nice. And the bit over there that's fenced off, that's full of litter. It's supposed to be fenced off for conservation, and it looks like a rubbish dump. It's so disheartening. I said this in my Peak District video about the litter. It's really disheartening just to see it. People are so disrespectful and stupid.
Lights out, lying in your arms, and these feelings start to change. One look into your eyes and I'm floating far away. I've never been here before. I don't know this.
In a few hours from now, this sea will be about a mile out that way. It'll be completely flat, be completely calm. There won't even be the slightest ripple. I've seen bath water with more movement. But that's in a few hours. Right now, the tide is pretty active. Also pretty predictable. But I'm on my way home now, so I'm not going to see that today.